In this video, we will learn about Group H of Koppen climatic classification. Group H stands for Highland. That means it contains all highland areas. Now, one thing that you need to understand is that highland climates are dominated by topography. By topography, I mean the vertical height of a mountain, then the distance between two mountain peaks, elevation of the mountain, and how much steep is the mountain slope. So all these things come under the topography of a mountain. Now, the reason topography of a mountain matters is because it has a direct effect on the nearby region's temperature, pressure, and atmospheric humidity. And if you see, all these three factors, that is temperature, pressure, and atmospheric humidity, are essential components of any region's climate. That's why mountains have their own climate. At the bottom of a mountain, it might be 25 degrees Celsius and sunny. But as you climb the mountain, it will get colder and it might be raining. And then as you keep climbing further, it might be snowy and freezing cold. So the temperature of highland depends on the elevation or topography. As I've mentioned, that highland climate is found in high mountain areas. So these are the places where you will find high mountains, and not just high mountains but plateaus and other elevated landforms. In North America, the highland climate exists on the mountains of the Cascades, Sierra Nevada, and Rockies. Then in South America, it's found on the Andes. In Asia, we have Himalayas and the Plateau of Tibet. In Africa, the Eastern Highlands. In Europe, there are the Scottish Highlands in northern Scotland. Then countries like Canada, New Zealand, Southern Australia, Central Highlands of Sri Lanka, etc. So these are some places that have big mountains followed by a highland climate. When it comes to temperature and precipitation, the highland climate depends on the elevation, that is height. Sometimes the land around the base of a mountain is dry, but then as you go to the top of a mountain, you will find snow. This happens because high mountains force warm air to rise along its slope. As the warm air rises, with increase in altitude, it cools and creates precipitation. Now, when it comes to vegetation, even this depends on the elevation. You see, at the bottom of the mountain, the vegetation will be the same as the surrounding climate type. For example, if a mountain is in rainforest, then it will have rainforest trees at the bottom of the mountain. And as you will move up, you will notice a change in the kinds of plants that survive cold weather. Then as you go higher and higher, because of low temperature, there will be no trees and plants. If you look at this picture, you'll see a clear-cut tree line. This tree line tells us that there is a division between the trees and plants that can survive in different conditions depending on temperature, soil, and moisture. With this, we have come to an end of all the climatic groups under the Koppen classification. I have covered each and every group and its subtypes. All the videos have been organized in an order so that it's easy for you to refer whenever you want to. The link of the playlist is there in the description. I hope you find it informative. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.